Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I am Shaddy Productions, and in the last episode we battled against Big Bowser and his younger self, and then we got captured by the Mother Shroob ship. So now we're just trying to rescue Peach once again, but there's a twist. I am Princess Shroob. You interlopers will be consumed. There you go, Princess Shroob. You look like $1,000,000. Now's our chance, Whiskers, this way. Gee whiz. You were in the frying pan, but good, weren't you, boys? Who knows what would have been your fate if a certain gorgeous reporter weren't around. Well, you scratched my back, Whiskers, I scratched yours. Now we're all square. Say, by the way, fellas, did you really think that was the real Princess Peach the whole time? Hate to break it to you boys, but that was Princess Shroob. What's that? You took that dame through a time hole to the future Mushroom Kingdom? Gee whiz, I gotta say, fellas, I'm all back to front on this whole can of wigglers. Are you saying you think that was Princess Shroob's plan all along? Talk about a twist. Yeah, she sets herself up as Princess Peach and infiltrates Peach's castle in the future. What she's really after is the chance to conquer the Mushroom Kingdom of your time, too. The gall of this gal. But things didn't work out so well for Miss Purple Poison, now did they? If that lump Bowser, if that's what you called him, hadn't gotten into the mix, we would've been fucked. Remember this little beauty? Yeah, sure you do. It just may be the key to victory, Whiskers. It's not. This dame's got a hunch. At day's end, this will be the biggest, bestest scoop in history of scoops. It literally opens a trapdoor. Feast your peepers on my big break. Okay, so now we get a 1-up super, and we get to save again, but there's no battle on this ship. There's nothing. There's just those two enemies from before, but we already killed them. There's nothing else to worry about. Look, fellas. You can bet your whiskers this is where the key goes. And now, at long last, the secret of the Shroobs, the scoop of a lifetime. Aha! Aha! The mystery. The scoop. Let's see it. Hey, what gives? This ain't good. Yeah, I can't even remember if that key actually does have any significance whatsoever. I don't remember it ever appearing after this, so I'm pretty sure it literally just opens a trapdoor. And yeah, that's all it does. Unless I'm forgetting something. I guess we'll find out later. No! Why? Why does everything always come up lemons? Somebody, help! Somebody! Anybody? Now, this scene, pretty spectacular. They have all these laser blaster things. But instead, literally just decides to pick up a Shroob and throw it at her. That's what I like to see. Gwah! What's all the racket about? Somebody eating cookies in there? I'm starving up here. Here I come, cookie hogs. Yarg! We've got to repair the village by Boogity. Oof, that image keeps popping up in my brain. Know what I decided? I'm not gonna think about it anymore. I'm having fun with the Yoshis, and that's good enough for me. What an escape, and what a drop. I remember! I seem to be improving my landing skills the more I get thrown about like luggage. Now then, my super sensors indicate this is Toad Town. It seems to have taken an extendular amount of damage. Shall we inspect that shop? Perhaps there's someone we can speak to, if you follow. And now we enter one of the more depressing parts of the game. It's not that bad, just a little more, like, it's like, kind of reminds me of Holly Jolly Village. That was pretty depressing too. Everything's just in ruins. Oh mercy, I didn't think there was a soul left in these parts. Are you folks here to shop? Why, Grandma Green, we have customers. Goodness gracious, Grandma Red, we do. Customers are so awful scarce these days. Those Shroob hooligans tore our poor village to pieces. I do believe we old biddies are the only two souls left. Nothing but memories left in town, and that's the truth. Such sadness and such loneliness for us old birds. Oh, terrible loneliness. When you're as old as we are, loneliness is all you count on. You look like fine young men. Would you shop here every day and make us old hens happy? Oh, fine idea, Grandma Red. Of course these gentlemen will. They share our fashion sense. I've no doubt you youngsters are kindly folk. No doubt at all. You've trustworthy mustaches. I'm sure you'll sympathize with our plight and buy lots and lots of things, Oh yes, lots and lots. I do like the sound of that. My, all this excitement's got me feeling like a teenager. Lots and lots, and then some more to boot. Ready, Grandma Red? Both together now. Welcome. So, another shop. I think at this point we can buy, well, star trousers and shroom slacks and all that stuff. I think I'll go with power over HP. But I think we also have a new set of brothers items that we can buy after this. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go with the Stardust Pants. I think they might be the best equipment that we can buy. There's still like a better pair of equipment we can get from enemies in the final area, but for now I think this is the best we can get, and it's the best that you can buy with money. Now I think we could pick up some new brothers items. The red shell, I believe, and mix flower. Both of these are pretty fantastic items. The red shell would be a lot more useful if see, even if I bought 99 of those, I still wouldn't get even close to spending all of my money. So, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get down to a reasonable amount of money. So I'll just buy a reasonable amount of these items and just kind of be on my merry way. But the red shell is much more useful when you're not playing on an emulator. At least for me, I just can't do it when I'm on an emulator. But mixed flowers are definitely very useful to have on you at all times. So now, oh, battle. Okay. Now these guys are actually pretty cool enemies. They're like robotic Shroobs, but not this move, but they have another move that's pretty clever. And yeah, this move. When they raise like a flag, it's like Shy Guy says. Well, it reminds me of Shy Guy says. When he raises a flag, you just have to jump as that brother, and if you do everything he tells you to without messing up, he doesn't attack you. Or I think he throws the flag at you, which actually hurts pretty bad. So these guys are pretty cool enemies. The other thing you saw, they just like encase you in a crystal, and you have to jump repeatedly until you break free of the crystal, and you have to do that before he fires his laser at you, because if you can't get rid of the crystal before he fires his laser, then you're gonna get hit. So anytime you're really encased in any sort of crystal, just spam the A and B buttons to get the brothers out of them, because I think that's also an attack that one of the bosses uses, an upcoming boss. In a few episodes, we'll probably be seeing him. And then a few episodes from there, we'll be in the last dungeon. Or like right after that boss, actually. We are really not all that far away from the end of the game. This is probably going to end up being about as long as Superstar Saga was, give or take. So really not that long of a game. I'm curious to see how long the third game is compared to the other two, because I'm really not sure. But I'm pretty excited to do Bowser's Inside Story. Much better game than this one is. But that will have to wait for a little while still, because I'm not even sure if I'm going to do that immediately after this game. Might be doing something else. Haven't decided quite yet. But you can explore all these houses by using the baby brothers, and you can explore the other side of the house beyond the wall by going under that little hole in the ground to the right of the door. Another one of these guys. But honestly, if you spam the A and B buttons, you really won't have any risk of not being able to dodge. I suck, so I still wasn't able to dodge, but whatever. Let's try a red shell out and see if I'm able to kill him. Ooh, wow. I think they bring back the green shell in the third game too, as that's like one of the first brothers items you get. Oh, great. Nice. Nice! One more hit, and he would have been dead. Fantastic. Or maybe two. I don't know how much damage I was doing, but fuck. But at this point, we're pretty much just going around. Oh, no, not doing this one. No, thank you. Not a fan of fighting as just the baby brothers. Not something I like to do. It's not like I have to worry about running out of coins. And pretty much, if at this point, if I ever get like a block with coins in it, I'm just gonna stop hitting it because I don't need coins. And it's just a waste of time for me to get coins. Oh. That's actually kind of tricky if you're using a D-pad. It looks simple, but it's actually a little tough to navigate. I was playing Super Mario 64 for the DS on my regular DS because I didn't have my 3DS on me, and playing that game with a D-pad just sucks. It's a pretty solid game. Like, it's a remake of one of my favorite games of all time, and it has extra characters in it. It has Yoshi, Luigi, and Wario, and that's pretty swell. But like, the controls with the D-pad, like, kind of, like really hurt it. I don't know. It's just a pain, because that game really wasn't meant to be played with only 4 directions, and you can't even run without holding the I want to say the Y button down. Yeah, I think so. You have to hold a button down in order to run. So, really not so convenient. I don't know how it plays on the 3DS, because I think I tried it once and it was alright, but I didn't actually like play. I was just curious to see how it worked. But I would imagine playing that game on a 3DS would be much better with the whole slide. I don't even know what it's called. The control slider pad thing. You know what I mean. But this part of the game is somewhat depressing. I don't know if you pay attention to like the music in the background and all these houses, you'll notice that they're like all barred down, as in like they were trying to keep the Shroobs out, like from getting them. And I don't know, overall this part of the game just really kind of spells defeat for the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, everyone's gone except for those 2 old ladies. Enemies are everywhere. Mushrooms are growing out of everything. Really is just kind of depressing. And the music doesn't help at all. So I have to say, the atmosphere for this part of the game is actually quite solid. But I'm not going to take the time to fight any of these enemies. And if there's any risk of me bumping into an enemy, I'm just going to move on. And Toad Town really isn't a long area. It just consists of splitting up the Mario Brothers and their younger selves and just hitting some of these blocks. And then going through areas with more enemies and doing the same thing until we get to the pipe down there. I would anticipate that there will be more immediate impedimentals, whatever. Yeah, just stay separate from them. So if you see any blocks that would reunite the brothers, don't hit them. According to my analysis, the data indicates the Cobalt Star's activity is somehow related to Star Hill. My sensors indicate a pathway to Star Hill somewhere in this village, but I am perplexed by the signals the Cobalt Star is transmitting. I have no hypothesis to. Let us away to Star Hill. The answers must await us there. So indeed, we will proceed through Toad Town in the next episode. So I am Shouty Productions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.